welcome to another segment, episode, whatever you want to call it, of this game, Tears of the Kingdom. I'm still out here trying to uncover the map because that's what Larry tries to do. That's what Larry's all about. And I think oh yeah, right there, there was like an enemy there that I couldn't defeat, huh? Go to this tower for 1 sec. I couldn't defeat the, like, enemy that was there. We need weapons. I am a map kind of guy. Look at the nice view you get from here. Okay, that's the one that has the enemy base built all around it, I think, right? Let's just fly in that direction. Welcome in, Dogmo. Happy Juche's Day to you. I've got so much good Juche content planned for today. Like, an incredible amount of good Juche content. A PBS documentary that actually talks positively about DPRK. Okay, I want to be going this way. Towards the blue. Yeah, like PBS documentary that actually talks positively about DPRK. DPRK, documentary itself that talks about Korean socialism. We've got a movie from 2009, DPRK. What else do we got? 2 books. We're starting. I just want to try and make it to this other landmass. It's a long way down. I just gotta have enough to catch myself and I'll be all good. Maybe I can get a little further like this. Jesus Christ, Julia. I'm sorry that you were dealing with that shit. Yeah. Yeah, like, way to prove exactly what I'm charging you with. Oh shit. Oh god, I didn't pay attention. I'm gonna die. Okay. Don't glide in ADHD. Okay, hold on. I got it this time. Congrats on being led by a central banker. I was like, what? Oh yeah, the elections, right. Yeah. I forgot that was the thing that happened. Welcome in, comrade. No one's ever late here. It's impossible. Trying to get a little bit further. Marx Kearney. Nobody can ever defeat the insult against Jagmeet Singh. Maserati Marxist. There's just no topping that ever. Anybody. Okay, I just want to make sure I got enough to land this time. Here we go. I have to go down here. Here we go. Hassan's the Porsche proletariat. Yeah. There you go. Good one. Good one. You did it. Okay, let me see. I'm worried about how rapid the water in this river looks like it's moving, not gonna lie. Are you gonna throw a rock at me? Ooh. I want this thing. There. Look at my sword. Do I have another apple? No apple.
What if anything? What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
What if? Thank you, Chad, for redeeming that. Oh god. That looks steeper than it looked when I first started approaching it. I'll go this way. Okay. Hash Kush! Welcome in. Everybody should follow Hash Kush on Hick.com. Follow Julia on the Twitch.tv if you're on there. I, of course, do not have the pleasure of being able to watch Julia stream because I am exiled to the cracks of society. If you do need help setting anything up, Julia, comrades in our Discord, RSVG is they are fantastic for helping anyone with tech problems. Let me just say. Oh yeah, this is the Great Plateau. That's where you start Breath of the Wild. What's that sound? Hear that? Hello? I found them. A Kurok seed. Thanks. Thank you, I think. Oh yeah, I'm going this way. I'm trying to go to the Great Plateau. Both of us. Okay, let me see if I can get up here this way. This power should make it easier, in theory. Here we go. Yeah, so that's that one that's got the enemy base around it that I couldn't take care of. I need stronger weapons, and so I guess that's why I'm on the Great Plateau. See what we can find up here. I'm cringe, but I'm free. It's okay, Julie. I mean, I feel that. I've cried at every Deep Arcade movie we've watched. That's why I stopped staying on screen when we watch them. There's the Temple of Time over there. Let's go up the Temple of Time. Oh, what the fuck is that? Temple of Time ruins. Oh, and there's one of those statues I can get my stuff filled up more. How about getting up here? God, I do love that power. I do quite like that power. The way you could just go, wait, like even right here. I could probably use it, yeah. Just squeeze through here. It's a great power. With great power comes great responsibility. Oh, is that a hole? Speaking of holes, all of this talk of holes, you know? Oh god, is there nowhere to stand up here? Uh-oh. 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 Well, let's see this guy right quick first. Thank you for your seed. We accepted his seed. Oh good, I can just hang here and it doesn't take stuff. Perfect. Okay, look. I saw a hole. Where'd it go? There it is. There's a hole right there. What do you think? All this talk of holes. Wouldn't it only be fitting? My chat. Oh, is that another hole right there too? That looks like another hole. Right there. Oh, my chat is saying holes so much that now all I can think of is holes. I'm drawn to the hole. I can't help it now. I'm drawn to the hole. Chat's been talking about it non-stop. I'm gonna pay the troll toll and go in the hole. Here we go. Strap in. We're going in the hole. This is chat's fault. I gotta regain something. There. Okay, here we go. This is chat's fault. Remember that. Oh god. Hello? Okay. Well, what is this? Hello? I don't know. But look at this. What the fuck? Look at what I found in a hole. Great abandoned central mine? A large zonite. I found the mine, the hole for the mine. What is this? What is this? What's this? We're doing things. Authorizer verified. It's moving! Conferring auto build to authorizer now. Please utilize it as you explore and excavate the depths for zonite. This is the thing. This is the thing I've been wanting, the auto build thing. Okay, there. Now we can actually make one of the hover bikes. Yeah. Instantly recreate your Ultra Hand project. Let's go. Did I see what I thought I saw? Did that thing just give you the power we've been researching? That's incredible! Could you give us a demonstration? Let me see what the text has to say. Hold on, This ability will allow you to commit any structure you create to memory. Any object committed to memory can be instantly reproduced. I know just what I'll use it on. As luck would have it, both of our vehicles just broke, and we've been struggling to put them back together again.
Oh.
The one on the round pedestal lost its wheel. And the one on the square pedestal has fallen to pieces. But I think if you put the wheel back onto the first one, you should be able to use your power to repair the second in no time flat. So come on, let's see it in action. Fix them quick. You can start by repairing the one on the round pedestal. Okay, so... Is this repairing? Is that repaired? Right back there, snug as a bug. Now it's time for the main event, the one on the square pieces. Use that power of yours and fix it up lickety-split. Okay, so there's... Okay, I see. Here we go. That's what you wanted. Whoa, it's like I'm seeing double. Built in less than no time flat, too. This is exactly what I was hoping for. Thank you, Ancient Power. The texts were right after all. I'll say that power's incredible. Oh, Master! Well, look at that. The legends were true. Oh god. The fuck? Great work, both of you! You too, stranger. Credit where credit is due. Yes, credit where credit is... If there's one foe I'll never forget, it's the man who cast me from my Gerudo desert hideout into these very depths. It was you! Now I live for vengeance, both upon that no-good Zelda and upon my sworn enemy. That means you, Link. We meet again at last. And don't try to tell me you've forgotten me. We are bound by fate, you and I. Hear my name and tremble in fear. I am the leader of the Yiga clan, the strong, the depths defying, from the ashes rising. Master Koga! I saw it all. I saw the moment you obtained the ancient power we long sought for. The highlight of all this musty old text we fought in this land. It remembers objects you've assimilated, assembled, and can be instantly reproduce them. A long-lost ability from the distant past. So you're cheating! Here we are, working ourselves to the bone to build things by hand, and you can just whip them up in an instant? That's not fair! You know who could have used that power? The one we worship and revere. The magnificent one. If we offered it to him, he would have crushed you and Zelda both. But you just walked right up and snatched it away. Now I'm gonna snatch it back. Prepare yourself. Excuse me? I tried to take his thing from him. Wait, is there something I can use against him here? Here we go. Oh no, I'm out of arrows. Oh, that was close. Damn this guy. Wonder if I can do something with my Ultra Hand to it. No, not while it's driving. Can't do anything with the recall to it. Right? This guy in his fucking tank. Oh, I almost got on it. How do I combat this? Make him run into a wall or something. Here we go. Fuck you, dude. I see now. I see. It's easier to get on than I thought. My sword's gone. I need a material that I can use with this now. Let's see, something powerful. Ooh, here we go. we go. This'll hurt him. Oh look, his thing's changing. He's almost down. Oh, now look at him. Whoa, it's got rockets on it. Got him. Oh, you pesky little pest! Why won't you stand still and let me squish you? Well, fine, I suppose I can let you off easy for today. You think you're so smart, but I've already found a whole bunch of ruins down here. I saw your little trick there. You used your right hand to get that construct going. I'll grab that power you cheated me out of for myself. Off at the southwestern abandoned mine. Then the Magnificent One and I will guide this world to its miserable end. And there's nothing you can do to stop us. So don't follow me! I think we did it. Master Koga of the Yiger clan. Done. Huge crystallized charge. Excuse me. Thank you for repelling the trespassers. I hope you will pardon me for listening in on your conversation. That man mentioned an abandoned mine to the southwest. I suspect that he is referring to a former Gerudo mine. That place flourished with activity long ago like this one, or was constantly unearthed and refined. There are statues that point the way to the abandoned Gerudo mine. Follow them to reach that destination. I recommend you begin by making your way to the light you see over there. One more thing before you set out on your journey. There is something I would like you to have. Please speak with my associate when possible. Have? Me? I'll have. Thank you for driving out the trespassers. I will no longer need to hide in order to avoid detection. There is another reason that it is good you have come. I see that you have the ability to auto-build. That means the stone I carry is for you. A stone slab depicts schematics. Oh, I can find schematics too. Things such as... Hey, what are you doing? Auto builds safe schematic and builds it on command. And the schematic is a fan plane. You should be able to auto build an additional design now. Please wait while I prepare the necessary parts for you to test the schema stone. Schema stone? The schema stones can help you build things you have never before imagined. I hope that you find this one useful. Scheming stones. Look at that. We built an airplane. We're like the Wright brothers. Schema stones can help you build things you never before imagined. Okay, there, that's it. Well, thank you very much. What's this? I am grateful to you for driving out the trespassers. I was processing zonite into other materials. It was necessary that I flee to avoid detection, but I am at liberty now to trade zonite for processing materials. Zonite is processed by smelting it in a furnace. Zonite crystals and crystallized charges. Crystallized charges? Solidified zonite charges. Thanks? So wait. Used for energy cell improvement, and this is a small amount of power. Okay, these are the ones I want then. And I can get these with my zonite that I've got. So I can get 2 of these. And then there's a way I can get more battery. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't mean to just do 3. Hold on. Trying to do... I want to do like 70. $69 I can do. There we go. Now, how do I wonder, I guess maybe it's not down here. I bet if I go up to the other place, up in the sky. Oh look, some free fans. Let's try and make this bike again now. I bet if I go up into the sky, I can process the batteries. I bet that's where that is. Okay, I'm gonna try and make another thing again, another bike. I've got the other piece on my inventory right here, don't I? Oh no, I don't have a control stick. Damn it. We need a control stick. Okay, we'll have to go looking for a control stick place. Wait, I thought I did have one. What's in this one? This one has the control sticks in it. Okay, never mind. I can just quick travel to there. Well, let's first uncover this map. And then we'll quick travel, and then we're gonna make ourselves a hoverbike. Sticks and stones. I don't even have a desk, Julia, so, you know, you're doing better than me. My stream's running on 4 end tables and an old chair. And this will give us more light down here and uncover some of the map. We can actually see what's going on here. Oh, there's another, like, there's a whole network of weird structures. There goes my airplane. Sorry, but what the fuck is up here? I'm just seeing if I see another one of those, like, light... Whoa, that's way down there. You know what I'm noticing? You know what I'm noticing? Look at the heights here. Wherever it's high up. Like, wait. Like here. Here's a good example. See, this mountain, when you look at it underground, it's the opposite. It's a pit. And anywhere there's water, it's a wall. So like this, see? This is like a taller, quite a tall mountain. It's a pit going down in this. And I'm right above the Great Plateau. So look at how deep it is here. We're on the Great Plateau. It's a great big, like, plateau. Interesting. It's the exact inverse of the map above. I imagine it'll help me figure out where things are or where I'm going, you know? Seeing if I could see any more of those light things, but I don't. Light route things. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to that machine and see if I can get ourselves something to make a hoverbike with now. Ow. Knew that would happen. Because that will up our exploration game significantly. The fuck? Just gonna check. Oh no, this might be rough to make it over. Welcome in, comrade. I'm gonna lose another heart. What the fuck? That looks dangerous. Yeah, there's nothing else here. Oh, there is a light route there. That looks like quite a distance, though. Whoops, whoops. Oh, yeah, that... That where that light route is? Wait, one more time to try and actually pin it. Quite a distance. But wait now. See, the problem is there's no control sticks. Are these wheels powered? What's the deal? We'll make a monster truck. I'm kind of working on both at the same time. Above ground and below ground. Where are you going? Come back. Alright. Look at this. We're running into a hill. Yeah, okay, that's why I'm saying we definitely need this hoverbike. It'll help significantly. Damn it, Link, stop whistling. I hate when I do that. I have no arrows. Okay, let's just get one of these light blooms out. I'm whistling in the dark. Use that to try and help a little. Yeah, it's hard to even tell where you're going. Oh! If I shoot the bomb flower, it explodes. Hey look, I found another one of these things though. Wow, that seems way down there. Now we'll light up a bit more. And oh, and that gets rid of the canceled out hearts. Nice. Here we go. Oh, and then the red one is up there. And look, there's a little build station right here. What can we build this time? What do we got? Oh, I'm too exhausted. Look, it's like a... I can build one of those. But also, what if... Hear me out. Okay, well that's lopsided. Hold on, let me fix that. Put that right in the middle. There, that looks pretty good. Look at this. Look at this contraption I got going. Put more fans on it. Although I think that'll drain more energy. What's this? Oh, a flame emitter. Can I put this on my sword? Cool. Okay. Those are time bombs. I don't want to put that on my sword. Wait a sec. I've got this rusty ass shield, right? Hear me out on this one. Hear me out on this one. Hold on. I got a whole nother idea cooking now. What if I was to take this, right?
What if anything?
Yeah.
What if a bomb drops on your head right now?
That was cool! Okay, you can make shield rockets! It didn't destroy the shield in the process either. The shield is still there. And it got me a bunch of the way up this mountain. There's a little plateau right here. I can use to rest. Okay, it's gonna be dicey. See if I can do it. Yep. And we can make it the rest of the way up this big ass mountain. And then we'll go and make the hoverbike. Yeah, see, being able to see more of the underground every time I unlock more of the map makes unlocking, like, being able to unlock the underground even more enticing. Because, like, damn, that'll just make it easier to be down here if I can just, you know, see. Sure, I'll take pose, whatever that is. Somehow this is probably gonna, like... This is probably something I'm doing that's bad, right? I'm, like, stealing souls. What is this? Okay, before I go too far up here, let's just throw a thing. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that there was a way to get up. And it looks good. Oh, there's a big puddle of this red goop. Watch out for the red goop. There seems to be a hole right next to me. I'm definitely like skirting a hole or something here. What is this? What the fuck is this I'm coming to? There appears to be a structure here. A control stick. Okay, this is what I needed. This is what I was looking for. Let me get the control stick and these two fans, and we should be able to make ourselves some kind of hyper... Link, would you please not whistle? I'm gonna make the hoverbike. Here we go. Okay. Try this hoverbike thing again. I think you kind of want this on this. Okay. wait, it's a little off center, but it's pretty good. If I get the front just a little bit better, this is almost perfect. Wait. It's just the front that needs a tiny bit of adjusting. Just gotta get the front more in the middle. We got it. There we go. Hoverbike. Okay. Perfect. So now I should be able to save this. How do I save the one I just did? Is this the one? Oh yeah, okay, it's going backwards in time. So this is the last one I built. That should build a functional hoverbike every time. Excellent. Now, can I, like, favorite that? Set as favorite. There we go. There. We've got our hoverbike. Beautiful. Okay, now we're trying to go towards the red. I don't know if I can get around this temple or what. Let's see if we can just drive around this temple. Look at this. Look at this. Now, we need to upgrade our batteries to make it even more functional, of course, but you can see the benefits. Having your own hoverbike. Link's entered the modern era now. So the next goal, I guess, is let's see how we upgrade our batteries. I'm thinking back up on that great island in the sky. I'm proud as shit at this. Wait, let me throw something up at this temple for a sec. Hold on. I just want to see. Can I see a roof? Oh. If I pull back, do I just go up? Oh my god, look at the control you got on this thing. This is great. Okay, cool. Well, that's excellent. Nabil, so great to see you. I watched you on Laney's over here on Kick. It was a great discussion y'all had. I hope you're doing well, comrade. We're gonna have a whole Juche day today. As we usually do on a Tuesday. And everybody, for not following Nabil and all the content our comrade Nabil makes, you're missing out. I know I'm missing out because I'm banned on the Twitch, probably. I can't even watch Twitch. I tried to watch on my wife's account and they banned her account too. Yeah? Wasn't my fault. I just hear my wife yell from the other room, "You got me banned?" I did, in fact, get her banned. I mean, no more than Barry did. Oh, I highly recommend Nabil. And if you were an RSVG, check out the Tech Help or Neuro Riot. think Neurorite might be able to help as well. You know what? I'm gonna keep that red marker. I don't understand where this thing is. Hassan had recently posted a video reacting to someone going to DPRK. Oh dear. See, the problem with that though is like then I would have to watch like several minutes of Hassan. I like to limit that as much as possible. Is there anything noteworthy about it? Oh yeah, of course there was. I was critical of incorrect positions, and that rubbed the cliquey environment of Twitch the wrong way, where everybody's clamoring over each other to be nice and get a little bit of a little piece of clout from each other. Fuck that shit. It's like high school. It's like high school, but we're dealing with serious political life or death fucking questions, and half these people are just like, well, we gotta be nice, even though this person is like spouting like Russia-phobic shit that, you know, literally leads to violent attacks against people, or xenophobic shit that leads to violent attacks against, you know, different groups of people. So on and so forth. Like, I can't do it. I can't be that quiet person. If he was half as critical to his people AOC in comparison to calling Kim dynasty, was he calling it a dynasty while watching it? How long is this thing that he watched? Hassan said that people in DPRK said that people there don't understand what white people are. Is that people are just stupid in the DPRK. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We might have to do that cringe content and then pair it with what the fuck. Just wait till we start politics and then maybe link it to me, and I'm gonna compare, because I'm gonna make the comparison between that and a PBS video that we're gonna watch about fucking DPRK, and you're gonna see the difference, and you're gonna wonder why PBS is being less reactionary on the DPRK topic than Hassan. Wow, look at all of that I just did. Well, I mean, you know what it is. It's not all that weird, because you know what it is. At the end of the day, it's. I mean, he even admitted himself. He's a grifter. Okay, I'm just gonna use both of, I'm gonna try and get both of these. I want to get more sticks. There's another stick. Oh, 2 more sticks at least. Good. That's what I need, is those steering sticks. I'll use the rest of my charges to get more. I mean, DPRK has animated like sections of The Lion King. It animated the fucking Simpsons movie. Yesterday we listened to DPRK. We listened to a medley of world songs from DPRK just yesterday. Okay, now up here. Somewhere up here, I'm wondering, is this where I need to figure out where I can refine this stuff. Yeah, I have DPRK school textbooks saved. And they teach better understanding of the history of, like, North America than what fucking people in the US are learning. I can tell you that from looking at the textbooks myself.
What, Mr. Lee? The way the shit clings to the air, Andy.
Shit clings to the air.
It's already started.
Oh my god.
good
I'm
friend.
gonna have to watch it now. Y'all are killing me.
The shit.
Legenders, welcome in. So great to see you. Here we go. Energy wills. That's what I want. One energy will, 100. Okay, yep. Welcome in, Legenders. So great to see y'all. We're just playing. I was just playing a little bit of Zelda. We're manufacturing power. So there, now we see how to get new charges, so that increases her battery power by a little bit. Beautiful. So, well there, now Larry's gonna have a new thing to obsess over. Filling this up as quickly as I can. Yeah, I mean, but the thing is, like, there's a whole problem with calling DPRK a monarchy. And that is that it's not a monarchy. Period. Okay, I'm gonna go back down to the ground one more time before we save and quit. And I wanna see my bike down there. Where's one of these things that I haven't hit down here? Let's see. Oh yes, there's the one right there. So we're gonna go in that direction. Yeah, they're literally not a monarchy in any way. It's like the furthest thing from a monarchy. It's literally like 2 social orders away. Like 2 social orders removed from fucking monarchy. It's literally, it's socialism. We're gonna start up and learn all of that today. Yeah, he doesn't know a single thing about DPRK, and that's what annoys me the most about it. We're gonna watch it just before we actually do the DPRK content, just because. I think maybe we'll even cancel Amy, and that will be the cringe instead. We'll cancel Amy. We don't need too much cringe in one day. Cancel Amy, we'll do the Hassan thing, and then we'll start Juche Day proper, so that we can contrast the Hassan thing with that. And then we can get, like, you can hear Hassan go on, know nothing about the DPRK, and then you can listen to people who actually do know something about the DPRK, and contrast that.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay, I wasn't planning on going down here, but look, I found another one of these glyphs, comrades. So, yeah. Plans change quickly in Tears of the Kingdom when you look down and see things like this glyph that obviously requires more investigation. We're looking for the solid filled in section, because that's where the water will be. I bet it's hiding in these trees. They think they're being clever, hiding it in the trees. Yep, there it is. Oh, I already got this one. Damn you for enticing me to something I've already been to. Okay, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna use the hoverbike to go to there then, since I was fooled by this thing here. I mean, Nabil, from what I see, that seems to be most of the people on the left on fucking on Twitch, and even the ones who think they have a better understanding or whatever because they listened to like some native people a couple times. Okay, Dave, have a good day, comrade. Yeah, but even people who think that they're like well-meaning and everything like that are often doing shit like I mean, like the balkanization thing, right? I see leftists all the time on that one. Whether it's in the context of like North America or whatever, thinking that they're like pushing some sort of revolutionary program when it's not. It's like that's exactly what the imperialists trying to do to people. It's like, we want independence, but here's the thing, and this is what I tried to get people to understand. Balkanization isn't guaranteeing independence for anyone. Like, even in the context of, like, if I was talking before, yeah, I need way more batteries. I don't even know where that thing landed. Even in the context of, like Scotland, if it were to gain a liberal quote-unquote independence, it could still be subject to neo-colonial control, either by the US or by the UK still. In which case, then you have a neo-colonial situation where it still does not actually have independence. And then, of course, something that I always try to get people to understand as well is that we have compradors in our own communities, right? And that's why we need to unite as much as possible on as broad a territory as possible with other revolutionaries. Because there's only so many revolutionaries you see. And you don't base that on, like, demographic or it's again, just like it's what Kim Jong-il said, it has to be based on ideology. What people's ideas are. Just like there can be class traitors, there can be traitors to settler colonialism. There can be traitors to their demographic, right? That's why ideology is what we have to determine, like, what determines who's the professional, the revolutionaries, those serving in the vanguard, etc. Whatever you want to say, however you want to put it. I mean, the thing is, like even the people who are, and this is the thing why I was so disappointed in, like, one of my favorite streamers over there on Twitch, I hear doing the thing where it's like, well, if you critique Hassan, both sides in the resistance, then what you're doing is you're being that friend that's too woke. Like, so then what? So then every defense of Palestine that you've then fucking made so far, you've basically, like, made illegitimate in the eyes of people who are, like, listening to you or even your opponents, right? Like, you don't want to do that. You don't want to concede ground like that. Yep, Nabil, and that's why I do fight against, look, there's a certain faction of, well-meaning, they call themselves leftists, but they're not communists. I've worked with them before on here, of native leftists who think that, like, literally, like, in this weird, like, it's so hard to explain because you don't want fucking settlers to take it the wrong way, but, like, leftists who, like, take this weird, like, position of not basing revolution on ideology, but just on, like, native people just in general needing to lead. And it's like, yes, they will naturally occupy important positions of leadership in the revolution. And the ideas of revolution coincide with our ideas for liberating ourselves from settler colonialism. But you can't, like, just say, like, no settler can ever be a comrade that can serve in the revolution. Because it doesn't fucking work like that. Just like there's all kinds of, like I say, compradors from our own communities who absolutely you would not also want to have, like, serving in the revolution with you. Like, Wob Canoe. Yeah, there are settlerism traders just as there are, exactly, just as there are class traders. And then it goes the other, and it goes both ways. Exactly, and that's why that's not a revolutionary program. The the expression that that black and indigenous people will absolutely be in the vanguard, will absolutely be serving a leading role in revolution. That's an accurate statement. But to say that they can be the only people that do, no, that's not how it works, right? That's why I say it's based on your ideology. If you're against settler colonialism, if you're against capitalism and imperialism, then you can fight in the van of revolution. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It also at the same time misinterprets and legalizes, I guess, or legitimizes the colonial what colonialism, forced on First Nations, like blood quantum, which is not the way, which is something that, like, progressive Native people fight against and don't want nations based on blood quantum, and in the past, before colonialism, they weren't. That is a tool of eradication forced on First Nations. Whereby they can say, like, oh, anything that dilutes the native blood makes it less and less native, you see. And thereby, after so many generations, you've then been assimilated into the broader population. When the Brits were invading my people, India, they used the Indian Army. So often, when a gun is pointed at you for protesting, it was the person who looked like me. Exactly. And this is the thing that people like that don't understand. And that's why I say it's not, we can't base a vanguard off of that demographic. It has to be, without exception, ideology. That's why Kim Jong-il wrote the book, Ideology is Priority in Revolution. Without exception. Now, that doesn't mean that you neglect the other aspects of revolution, but ideology is key. And their whole revolution hinges on that. People lose class consciousness, then revolution slips through the fingers of the proletariat. Huh? We met at another Skyview tower? I dashed here as fast as I could, and it looks like you're pretty fast too. Did you come to see the Skyview tower? I hate to say it, but things are a mess right now. A big old chunk of old ruins fell from the sky and hit the Skyview tower. It knocked off the lid that covers the hole at the top. That means the hole at the top is open. And that's not all. After the impact, the door got stuck too. Let's see. Maybe if you use the terminal inside, that would force the door open. But without a way to get inside, we're kind of stuck. Okay, how can I get up inside of it then? Oh, wait, I see a way right now, I think. Maybe? Perhaps that? Okay, first of all, that it drops. It hit a bat on the way down. Yeah, Kira V, exactly. And I mean, there's even more stuff like that as well. And yeah, that's the thing that, like, being if you're like mixed native from all of these different nations, then it might be that you don't have enough blood quantum to actually be a member of any one of them. You see. So there's all kinds of, obviously, problems with it in general, with blood quantum, that is. And again, that's why progressive native people are against that. It's something that, it's not something that we've recently just started fighting against, right? Because it was, again, forced on native First Nations by colonizers. Not actually the way that they determine societies. Before colonization, native people, First Nations people would go from one nation to the other and move between nations, no problem. Become members of another nation. Just like that. Yeah, the revolution here is based on ideology, and that ideology is revolution, abolition of settler colonialism, Marxism-Leninism. It's Marxism-Leninism. I'm just not with the distortion that removes the fight against colonialism, which again I say is a distortion of Marxism-Leninism. Oh, I was right. Using the terminal did open the door. Thank you, that was a big help. Now then, I think I'll take a break before heading to my next job. Well, perfect. We can uncover some more of the map before we end. You mean to tell me that singing Imagine won't bring world peace? No, it's a pretty complex and arduous process. And as much as some people might hate to hear it, in the reality we might have to fight for like some things for people that we don't like, you know, rights, or not right to speak, but like the right to live, the right to eat, stuff like that for people we don't agree with. Because, as I talked about before, like, a large part of the actual socialist remolding of people into communist-type people happens under socialism. When, you know, we actually have the means, the authority to affect education, right? Because right now, what we're dealing with is an uphill battle where the capitalists have control of mass education. And mass media distribution on top of that. And until the proletariat has mass media and that as well, there will always be these hangovers of capitalism existing. And they won't be able to be done away with. Hey look, I see another hydroglyph. What do you say before we end it, we also do this one last hydroglyph right down there? Petroglyph, hydroglyph, whatever you call it. Petro. That looks like it's pretty close. We'll do one last petroglyph and then we'll start the stream proper. Celebrities singing Imagine during the beginning of COVID activities. My fight or flight now, because that's peak liberalism. Yeah. Their beautiful mansion because they couldn't play golf or whatever it was. The most oppressed group, the rich golfers that now can't golf. Yeah, I see right where the water is on this one. Here we go.
It is quite an interesting device. This is definitely not from this era. That said, I believe there may be a way to get the travel functionality working here. I'd like to tinker with it a bit. Would it be okay if I borrow it?
Yes, whatever you need. I really appreciate your help.
Then I'll hold on to it.
So you really believe my story? That I came from the future?
I never doubted you for a moment.
Minoru, do you know of a way we could help to return Zelda back to her time?
I suspect it was the power of your secret stone that allowed you to travel through time. To put it simply, secret stones amplify the power their owners possess. I am able to separate my spirit from my body. Rauru can repel or destroy evil with his power of light. And Sonia, she can control time. As for you, I can sense both light and time powers. But your secret stone seems to amplify your time power.
Time power.
Ultimately, the secret stone only amplifies your power. It doesn't suddenly grant you mastery and control. That's still up to you. That means, if you don't already know how to get yourself home... There are stories about the secret stones and a forbidden act called draconification. To swallow a secret stone is to become an immortal dragon, one blessed with eternal life.
Interesting. Another way to reach the future, though not a very quick one. So you think these stories could hint at a solution to our dilemma?
Yes. But there is still more to those tales. To become an immortal dragon is to lose oneself. That is why it is forbidden. I thought maybe this could lead to a solution, some way to transcend time. But if you have to sacrifice your heart and mind, sacrifice what makes you you. I'm sorry. I wish I could help more.
Back where we started. There's still hope. I think the answer to this problem lies in study and learning more about the nature of your power. I'm sure Sonia would be happy to help you.
Okay.
Alright, well there, we just learned something something there. Apparently when you eat one of those magic stones, you turn into a dragon. Look at me with all my chains on. Badass. Alright. That's gonna mark the end of this of course, I'm gonna whistle. That's gonna mark the end of this episode of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. We now have a hoverbike that we can call upon whenever we have the parts to fly around. We're gonna mine for more Zonite next time, uncover more of this map. We're getting closer, including some more of the underground. And we're gonna try and find more Zonite so we can increase our battery power to make our hoverbike more useful. And then we'll be ready to maybe tackle some shrines once we uncover the whole map and fill up our battery all the way. If you enjoyed watching me meander about Tears of the Kingdom, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss future episodes. And if you are watching this on YouTube, think about tuning in to me on Kick. I'm live every single weekday, starting about noontime Eastern Standard Time. Red salute, comrades.